At Lowe's, we believe that updating your home doesn't have to take a ton of time or money.
Yeah, let's do it.
Give us one weekend, we'll give you 5 projects.
This is crazy.
And you'll have a completely transformed space by Monday.
Oh my God!
Wow.
This is The Weekender. This weekend, I'm working with Lowe's to help out a couple with a kitchen makeover. Kitchen in a weekend is no joke, but we've done it before and we'll do it again. Satchell and Scott recently moved into their home and have spent all of their effort renovating the rest of the home. The kitchen is the last untouched room, and this weekend they're really hoping to transform it into a space that they look forward to entertaining in. Thanks for having me. I'm so excited for this weekend.
Us too.
Yeah. So what's going on in here? What's been going on? Where are we headed?
We moved into this house almost 2 years ago, and it was a bit of a fixer-upper.
Okay.
So we started going to work right away, changing the entire house. And while we did that, we were living out of this room.
So you lived in the kitchen exclusively?
In the year, yes.
The bed was right here. We had the TV and the console over there. It was
That's
a whole thing.
amazing. How long did you do that for?
For a year.
A whole year.
Yep.
I'm Satchell.
And I'm Scott, and we are so ready for a kitchen makeover. I would describe our kitchen as kind of a granny kitchen. It definitely has some of that old charm, and there are some parts that are a little bit dated.
The way that the kitchen is right now, it's pretty dark in there, and we're really looking for a space that feels really comfortable, where we can hang out in our free time, and also where we could just cook and live our lives.
Washer dryer. So
Yes.
I'm assuming can't get it down into the basement, super narrow. So this is gonna stay here.
It
That's
is.
correct.
Right now it feels like this side, kitchen, this side, identity crisis. Like, right? Space-wise, layout-wise, everything seems to kind of be working for you.
We do have like a bathroom in that corner that we just don't use because our table is in front of it.
Okay.
And actually, for that matter, we don't use this table that much because it just doesn't feel like the kind of calm environment where we want to eat our meals.
Well, that's sort of unfortunate. Like a table we don't use and a bathroom we don't use.
Exactly.
Those are like two kind of like key elements here that maybe by the end of the weekend we can be using all of those things. And let's talk a little bit about the awesome DIYs you did to make this work, because
sure.
these are fake.
This stuff is from Lowe's. It's just peel and stick. Same for this tile wrapped around.
I think it's really smart to do temporary small fixes to make it what you want until you're ready to do the bigger.
Exactly.
And that's where we come in this weekend. We're gonna start by emptying everything out of this space. And as part of our load out, we're also going to take down all of your upper cabinets.
Whoa.
Okay, that sounds awesome.
Let's do it.
The upper cabinets aren't in great condition. There's a lot of damage to them already, and the low ceilings are really making the whole space just feel heavy. By removing these upper cabinets, it's really going to lighten the space. You're still gonna have plenty of storage. I have lots of plans for that coming up, but this is gonna be a big game changer in this kitchen. All right, ready for our first project?
I'm ready.
Okay. We just took down all of your upper cabinets,
Right.
all right, which I'm so glad you were cool with.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna work on giving you additional kitchen storage. So what we're gonna do is build a custom shelving piece that's actually gonna go over your washer and your dryer area.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah, I think it's really gonna unify the space and make it all feel like kitchen now.
That sounds great, because there's always been such a division between those two sections. I'm really excited to see that. That's a great solution.
Cool, let me kind of sketch out really simple what I'm thinking for this. So just a big rectangle, and then we'll do 2 sections. On one, we'll just divide it into 2, and then on one, we'll divide it into 3.
Okay.
I mean, that is a rough drawing, but you
I
get
got
the
it.
idea.
I see the vision.
All
Yeah.
right. Have you used a chop saw before?
This is my first time. It looks beautiful.
I've never heard it described that way, but I kind of agree. Okay, the length of our piece is gonna be 60 inches. So this is a compound miter, which means this part slides too. Otherwise, if we cut here, I wouldn't cut all the way through the board. Little safety right here. Down, push through. There we go. Okay, do you wanna try one?
Yeah, I do. I had to bring it up, bring it down.
Yeah.
Got my safety.
Whenever you're ready.
I feel tough.
You are tough. We're building this custom shelving out of chunky 2x pine and assembling it really simply. No mitered corners, we're just doing straight cuts to kind of tie in with that homestead feel. This new piece is gonna provide storage, style, and tie in really nicely with the other side of the kitchen. All right, we are on the floor, not because it's rest time. There's no rest in a weekend or kitchen makeover, but we're gonna focus our next project on the flooring, okay? And I have to say, like, I really like the flooring in here.
I'm glad to hear that you like this floor because that makes one of us. And
Okay.
I do like the black and white because it feels like it's keeping in the theme of the rest of the house.
I didn't love that there was a lot of damage on it. Like a lot of holes, a lot of problems. Like I would have worked with it if I could. So as you can see, there's like some patching going on because we're gonna be able to install the new flooring directly over it. So here's what we got.
Oh, heck yeah.
I love that reaction. So what we have is it's basically, this is gonna be peel and stick, so it's gonna be super easy to install. It's this little hex tile, which I think is just gonna be really, really nice in here.
Yeah, I agree. It like carries forward what I like about the floor currently, but spruces it up a little.
Yes, absolutely. The cool thing about this already being gridded for us, we don't even have to worry about snapping lines and staying level. We're just gonna follow the pattern that's already here.
Couldn't have made it any easier.
The peel and stick tile has come so far. It's so durable. Like I have a dog and I use it in like my kids' bathrooms and stuff. I'm excited. I think it's gonna totally change the feel of this kitchen. A subtle change, but a really important one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's the morning of day 2, and since this is a kitchen makeover in a weekend, I gave Scott a little bit of homework last night before I left. I had him paint all the kitchen walls a really rich, creamy, warm white color. It's gonna really warm up and brighten up this space. Day 2, we have made some pretty dang good progress in here, even though I've covered most of it up.
Right. I really like the suspense factor here.
You do. I really wanted to give you guys a good surprise, but we had to bring some stuff in last night, so we just covered it all up. But we are gonna focus on your countertops. Okay? I know that you guys had the old laminate that you didn't love, so you peel and sticked it, which I absolutely loved. But since we're doing the whole thing, we removed them, and now we're gonna bring in our new countertops.
Okay.
And we're gonna be using butcher block.
Oh, that is so beautiful. Okay,
Isn't
I didn't
it?
even clock that until just now. That's great.
I was kind of blocking it with my body because I ran out of drop cloths to cover everything with. I've cut our pieces to size. We're gonna place them in now, and then we're actually gonna use a food safe stain on them. I feel like it's gonna fit with that natural vibe that you were talking about, a little bit more minimalist. And before I actually install and attach them, we'll do the staining. This is actually a butcher block oil and stain.
Okay.
This is kind of a game changer because I feel like for years it was like you could have stain or no food. So this is great because it basically does everything I want. It's gonna really make it rich, also super safe for food contact.
Alrighty, this is looking amazing.
You like it?
Yes, absolutely.
You kind of seeing the homestead vision?
I'm absolutely seeing where we're going with this, and I'm excited.
Okay, I'm in appliances looking for a new washer and dryer for Satchell and Scott's kitchen. I have a handful of options. I could go with vertical stacking. The second option is actually an all-in-one machine, so it washes and dries in the same machine. They're really popular in Europe. They're becoming more popular as a space-saving solution. But what I decided to go with is a front load Samsung washer and dryer, 2 separate ones. I have a project for these front loads that are really gonna help with the whole goal of unifying this space to feel more like a kitchen. I got you something new.
I can tell, look at this.
Right? New washer, new dryer. I hit Lowe's last night to pick them up. What do you think?
These are a lot swankier than our old ones.
I love that, swanky. They are swanky. And also the most important part is that they're front load, which I needed for this next project that you're gonna help me out with.
Oh, cool.
So before you came in, I had kind of built this little box around it, and that's almost gonna act as like base cabinetry. We're gonna add a butcher block countertop like we did in the rest of the kitchen over top here, so that when you're not using the washer and dryer, it's gonna be added counter space for you and also perfect for entertaining.
Yeah, no, that's much better than it was before.
So what I'm gonna have you help me with now is adding the top,
Okay.
and then I have a simple solution so that we don't see the laundry. It's really, really simple, but we're gonna do a cafe rod and a curtain here, which feels really homesteady to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
What I wanna do now is we're gonna cut it long, and when I go and iron these, I will add a little seam to them. All right, so right now I'm entertaining. I don't even know there's a washer and dryer here, but look, there we go. You can move it right over, easily access it, get to everything, all the buttons, and then when you're done, just close it right up.
I love it.
At this point, I'm gonna have you head out of here so that there can be a really big surprise at the end. Sound good?
Oh yeah.
I knew that appliances were going to be super critical in really nailing the style vibe of this kitchen. I wanted to choose something that really felt vintage and old-timey, but had all the modern technology of brand new appliances. I went with this Classic by Unique appliance line, which is so cool. I absolutely love it. They come in a variety of colors, but I chose the mint thinking it would look really great with the new retro flooring that we put in. What I love about these is it literally makes this kitchen feel like we went back in time, and yet has all the modern technology and amenities that would want in brand new appliances. So I got dishwasher, range hood, and refrigerator. This is gonna be such a fun surprise for the homeowners. A lot of times people think that open shelving means you're sacrificing storage, but that's so not the case. If I had regular cabinetry here, I would have these very same items in the cabinet. I'm not sacrificing any storage space, and actually, I kind of like it for grab and go. It sort of forces me to stay organized. For the base cabinetry, all we did was give them a quick paint touch-up with the black paint that they already had, but we added new hardware from Lowe's, and oh my gosh, it makes such a world of a difference. They now tie in perfectly to the rest of the vibe of this kitchen. This has been such a fun weekend. I hope it fulfills all of your homesteading dreams. So on the count of 3, you can open your eyes. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa, oh my goodness.
Hold on. This is wild.
This doesn't look like the same.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You're homesteaders. You good? You
Oh
good?
my gosh. This is so rad. This is so rad.
The shelves you made are looking great.
No, did you see our
Yeah.
shelf?
Oh my gosh, yes! Okay, now I see what you were talking about with hanging it. Oh my goodness.
The
Wait,
laundry.
what's the situation here? Wait,
The laundry's still there. We built the countertop over it. I forgot you didn't do this with us. That was our thing. And then hung a curtain with the fabric.
get out of here.
Yes.
Okay, look at that.
The butcher block looks so good. It just matches our whole vibe in here.
And then these like seafoam appliances balance that out too. Oh,
And these appliances add like just a little touch of color, which kind of brings some playfulness to the space too, which I love.
How are we feeling about open cabinetry?
with this, it's so opened up. I feel like when we're cooking in here, we have a lot of options to kind of configure ourselves. It's amazing.
And can we talk about all of the light that we now have access to from this window? Because it was
Yes.
getting blocked before by the cabinets.
It
Absolutely, yeah.
I think it's great. And the floor totally works, right?
Mm-hmm.
Really
Yeah,
good.
absolutely.
The dining table
Oh my
looks so
gosh.
much more comfortable to sit at and enjoy a meal there.
Yeah, that is way more inviting that I could barely bring myself to sit down at the last
Yeah.
one. The way that that essence that we discussed in the beginning is absolutely captured here is like amazing. This is tremendous. Couldn't thank you enough.
Oh, you're so welcome. So you feel like this feels like home now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it really,
here.
it feels like home for the first time.
All right, that's a wrap on another awesome season of The Weekender. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, and I would love to know what you guys think of this kitchen makeover, so drop me a comment, let me know. As always, we'll put all the product links below for you, and super important this time, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you're the first to know when we have new content coming your way.